Welcome to the Martha Bassett Show, coming to you from the historic Reeves Theater in Elkin, North Carolina, a home for music in the heart of the foothills. The Martha Bassett Show features national artists, local talent, and the music from Martha and the band. Tonight on the show, we welcome Olivia, Lloyd, Solar Fusion, and Evan Blackerby. It's a great night with some of the finest music you'll hear anywhere. So let's get it started with an Iris Dement song. Hold on to your apple carts, hotter than Mojave in your heart.
Coming to us from Wilmington, North Carolina, Solar Fusion is Tim Kohler on guitar and Alex Goodall on bass. They started collaborating as a duo in 2015 and now have 3 studio records of original music under their belts. We are so excited that they drove inland to spend the evening with us. Will you please give a warm welcome to Solar Fusion?
Thanks, y'all. If you ever get the chance to see life as it truly is, make sure you check each and every color before your vision starts to drift. 'Cause with a little bit of luck and a little bit of hope, you'll see life is a kaleidoscope. kaleidoscope. I'm on my way. Another spin around this wheel today. Some call it fate, some call it hope. Life is just a kaleidoscope. Another day, another dream, another vision to be found. Life is never only what it seems. The possibilities abound when that wheel spins round and round. Oh, round and round. For my thoughts, oh, you know I got a lot to say, and I would spell it all, but these words get in the way. Don't you know that still we carry on, even when we're up against the ropes? There comes another dawn, like a kaleidoscope. Another day, another dream, another vision to be found. Life is never only what it seems. The possibilities abound when that wheel spins round and round. Oh, round and round. Oh, your castles in the air can disappear with a flick of the wrist. If you want to change direction, just give it all another twist. There ain't nothing there to fix. There ain't nothing there that's broke. Sometimes a good shake is all you need of this old kaleidoscope. Another day, another dream, another vision to be found. Life is never only what it seems. The possibilities abound when that wheel spins round and round. Oh, round and round. Oh, it's just spinning round and round, round and round, round and round it goes. Where it's gonna stop? Well, nobody knows now. Nobody knows now. Round and round and round and round and round and round it goes. Oh, round and round. Thanks, y'all. This is Alex and my first time to Elkin, and y'all got a nice little spot here. That's right. We're thinking about relocating. I'm actually serious. Alex and I have been together playing music and together for about 10 years now. And we live in Wilmington, North Carolina. And where we live close to the ocean. close to the beach. And there's a lot of surfers, a lot of surfing. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say there's not a lot of surfers in Elkin. It's not your fault. You have to have an ocean. Anyways, the surfers have a term, and they have this thing called the Zen of surfing. And it's the opposite of what you think of when you think of surfing. It's not the 20-foot waves, and it's not hanging 10 off the board. It's in between the waves when you're sitting on the board in the middle of the ocean. And I thought that was a great term, the Zen of surfing. And it kind of reminded me of the way life is, where you get these big waves, and there's nothing you could do, you just ride them. But it's the in-betweens that you have to really learn how to navigate. And that's when you're just sitting on the board and you're trying to connect with nature. And in the case of surfing, trying to connect with the power of the ocean. So I took that concept and we wrote this song called Surfing the Molecular Storm. It goes like this almost every time. I thought about life, where I could find it and how I could take its measure. There's something always around, it's not easily found, and its secrets are guarded like treasures. Well, I looked in the valleys, canyons and deserts, and I ended up here at the sea, watching a surfer follow the current, and the water seemed to set him free. That's when it came to me. Sometimes we sit in the ocean with our feet not touching the ground, while the gift of perpetual motion keeps you tossing and turning, sometimes crashing and burning, desperately yearning for one more wave to ride before the tide settles down. Well, I stood for a while, edge of the sea, waves crashing and churning, and I thought to myself, to be wild and free means your wheels must be constantly turning. I watched the tide roll in and the tide roll out. It's a dance of natural rhythm. Every movement assured there was nothing in doubt. It took every and all traces with it. Every trace was soon forgiven. Sometimes you sit in the ocean with your feet not touching the ground, while the gift of perpetual motion keeps you tossing and turning, sometimes crashing and burning, desperately yearning for one more wave to ride before the tide settles down. Will fade, sure as the tide. Some will go quicker than others, that's certain. Sometimes you'll wipe out at the start of your ride. Sometimes you'll sail right through the curtain. But it's not where you're going or where you've been, or the trophies you placed on your shelf. Never forget that the ride is the thing, everything else is everything else, and there really is nothing else. Sometimes you sit in the ocean with your feet not touching the ground, while the gift of perpetual motion keeps you tossing and turning, sometimes crashing and burning, desperately yearning for one more wave to ride, before the tide settles down, before the tide settles down. Oh, you know it's gonna settle down. Thanks, y'all.
This is Solar Fusion. Thank you, Tim and Alex. They will be back. I'm at the wrong place.
This is live.
This is the train wreck that Pat was talking about.
We were going either way, whatever you wanted to do, Martha.
No, you've got one more.
We're good.
So let me regroup mentally here. So you were talking about, I heard you backstage talking about relocating.
Yes.
So what can we do? What what can we do to get you here?
We're gonna be driving around tomorrow looking at houses.
Are you serious?
Well, we can't afford any, but we're gonna drive around and look at them. But yes, I am serious. It's a really nice spot. It really is a nice spot y'all got here. And as we were driving in, we were talking to ourselves and said, you know, we actually are looking to relocate. And as soon as we started driving into town, we were like looking at each other like, maybe this is the spot right here. So fingers crossed. You know.
All right. That's amazing. So I'd like to, I was sitting back there listening to you guys, and you are so unique sounding, and a lot of that, it's a combination of your lyrics and your bass sound. That's a really unusual instrument that you're playing. Can you step up to the mic and tell us a little bit about, like, how long have you been playing this? And
I've been playing for a long time. I think about 40 years. Took about 10 years off somewhere in the middle there.
Nice.
But I've been playing a long time, and I really enjoy. I love bass, but I love fretless bass.
Yeah.
I find it's very expressive and it's fun to play. You kind of slide around on it.
Right. It's a voice. It sounds like a voice.
Yeah, and this is a particularly odd bass because there's, for all you gear nerds, I guess, if there's any gear nerds.
Yeah, I'm sure there are.
There's no magnetic pickup on this. It's got an optical pickup system. So each string has a little, I think it's a red LED light, and it senses, there's a sensor that senses the shadow of the string moving. So it's a weird bass, but I like it. It's fun to play.
It suits you.
Technology.
It totally suits you. So Tim told me earlier that he is from New Jersey originally.
Yes.
Are you also, Alex?
Oh, yes, we're both from New Jersey,
Okay.
but we met in Wilmington, North Carolina.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. We were saying backstage that you sound like you've been playing together longer than 10 years. Your sound is so solid and...
It fell in. It just, I mean, as soon as we started playing together, it fell right in.
Yeah.
I'm not on the mic. I think y'all can hear me.
Yeah, you have to step up.
I said, you're right.
Good man. All right, well, I'm going to exit stage now, and you guys, could you share another song with this audience?
Absolutely.
All right.
This next song is called Vertical Horizon, and we also call it our $300 song, and I'll tell you why. A couple years ago, we saw a guy play guitar, and some of y'all may know him. He's been here a couple times. His name is Hiroya Sakamoto. And if you've seen him, you understand how brilliant of a guitar player he really is. We saw him in Wilmington about 2 years ago, and he plays with some loop pedals and stuff, but he gets this huge sound. And one of the things that he had going on was this sound that sounded like an orchestra, like strings. And I got a chance to talk to him after the show, and I asked him about that. And he told me it was this pedal that he used called a cloudburst. And I went home and got on Amazon, and I bought one that night with the band's money. I don't know if you can hear that. So for 2 years, we tried to find a song that we could play that on. And it wasn't until we wrote this song called Vertical Horizon that it seemed to fit in with it. And so now, in order to get our money's worth out of the pedal, we have to play this song every single time we play. At least once. We're probably going to play it in the second set as well. So this is called Vertical Horizon. Wake up every time, same side, but it's the wrong side. I can feel it soon as I hit the floor. Wish I was a bird with wings high to the blue sky. I would fly till I could see trouble no more. If by some design don't get left behind, and I have nothing to defend, I would fly with you, chasing down the wind, and I would learn to live again. Anything that's anything, wink of an eye could be gone, goodbye. Everything that's good seems to fade away so fast. Don't wait, 'cause you can't be late. Don't miss that expiration date. You know, well, nothing is built to last. If by some design we get a little more time, and we can see clear through the end, fly away with you, chasing down the wind, and I would learn to live again. Learn to live again. Thanks, Elkin.
Solar Fusion.
Martha Bassett Show is thrilled to partner with Atrium Health, Wake Forest Baptist, the lead sponsor of the Martha Bassett Show. The U.S. News & World Report's 2023 edition of Best Graduate Schools ranked Wake Forest University School of Medicine among the top 50 research programs in the nation. They are the gold standard of healthcare. The Wake Forest Baptist Davie Medical Center made the Becker Hospital Review list of top-rated hospitals for patient experience state by state. It's Atrium Health, Wake Forest Baptist, where innovation and compassion meet. And how about Mass General Store? These folks are our newest sponsor, established in 1883. They are family and employee owned. It's Mass General Store, not just a store, it's a destination. Now let's get back to the beautiful Reeves Theater in Elkin, North Carolina with Martha and the band.
Well, Pat, since before we do this song, me, Pat, and Rex are going to be playing at Mass General Store on Friday night. No, that's not true. It's the three of us. Yeah. One of these people on stage is playing with Pat and me at Mass General Store.
We'll figure it out before, we promise.
Friday at 6.
3 people will be there at Mass General Store.
I'm pretty sure it's you, Deshaun.
And that's the Winston store. But do come out and see us. It's next Friday.
So I'd like to do a Jonathan Byrd song. He's not only one of my favorite North Carolina artists, but one of my favorite artists. And this is called Clean. 2, 3, 4. There's a jackknife out on Highway 10. It's the biggest mess I've ever seen. And I'm late to meet the candy man. It's been a long time since I've been clean. Yeah, I don't know how I got so low. Don't know how I got so mean. Digging for change in the backseat clothes. And it's been a long time since I've been clean. I ain't got the money, Jones to get down to the corner and wait there by the phone. Well, if falling in love is like going insane, well, then this must be the devil's dream. And I'm waiting out here in the pouring time since I've been clean. It's the biggest mess I've ever seen. And I'm late to meet the candy man. And it's been a long time since I've been clean. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been clean. Thank you. Evan Blackerby comes to us from close by in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. He's been making music most of his life, but took the plunge of making music his full-time career back in 2022. He released his first full-length record this year, recorded by our own Doug Williams at Electromagnetic Recorders. This is his first time on our show. Will you please put your hands together for Evan Blackerby?
Hello. This is exciting. This is a song called Birmingham Batman. If you look up Birmingham Batman on your search engine, at some point, not tonight, there's a guy named Willie Perry who would drive around as a vigilante of sorts in the town of Birmingham when I was growing up. He had a 71 Thunderbird, and he would help people who had flat tires and ran out of gas. And he had a car with a 71 Thunderbird with a toaster oven in it, a turntable, and Atari 2600. And so this is a song about Birmingham Batman. Gold treehouse dreams by Americana moms and TV. Mosquitoes spray the whole neighborhood. Late house and burning woods. Where's my dollar? Where's my knife? That whistles in a disappearing light. Holding horses, learning to sing. When the bear stopped the robbery. Birmingham Batman, come back to me, come back to me, come back to me. Birmingham Batman, come back to me. We need someone just like you. Rescue ships, a place take off. 71 Thunderbird, maybe I'm popping. It's okay to not get paid. He gave and he gave and he gave and he gave and he coolest thing I'd ever seen. Willie Perry saved the day with gasoline. Bumped and run and got a fire. Red stove lights in your cast iron. Birmingham Batman, come back to me, come back to me, come back to me. Birmingham Batman, come back to me. We need more just like you. Birmingham Batman, come back to me, come back to me, come back to me. Birmingham Batman, come back to me. We need someone just like you. Red player fluorescent fins, Atari 2600 toaster oven. Giving open, giving rides. Willie Perry saved the day I lost my pocket knife. Saving the day, jump and roll. Birthday parties, people just need old. Superfly on shack, dashboard carpet, jumpsuit cave, dance to the music. Birmingham Batman, come back to me, come back to me, come back to me. Birmingham Batman, come back to me. We need more just like you. Birmingham Batman, come back to me, come back to me, come back to me. Birmingham Batman, come back to me. We need someone just like you. Birmingham Batman, come back to me, come back to me, come back to me.
Thank you so much. Every good musician has a good tuning story that they tell while they're tuning. I don't. It's very hard to do two things at one time. This is a song I wrote about my family. It's called Watching the Trees Grow. Watching the trees grow, watching my kids grow, watching my life pass me by, watching the house shake, watching the food bake, feels a lot bigger than mine. Watching these spaces, lifetime isn't enough time. Watching these flowers, oh, I can't sit still for hours, but I can't stop wondering why. Beauty looks like ashes. Beauty looks like ashes. Beauty looks like ashes, and I'm glad he's enough to me. Watching the clouds grow, watching the clouds swallow me. Conversations unwind. Kids say words they don't mean. Heartbreak is violent and so obscene, picking up the pieces of our lives. Beauty looks like ashes. Beauty looks like ashes. Beauty looks like ashes, and I'm glad he's enough to me. Looks like ashes. Beauty looks like ashes. Beauty looks like ashes, and I'm glad he's enough to me. Watching the trees grow, watching my kids grow, watching my life pass me by. Watching these faces, watching these faces, a lifetime isn't enough time. Thank you very much.
This is Evan Blackerby.
And Leland James on the Martha Bassett Show. The Martha Bassett Show is supported in part by our fine business friends of the show, Bowen Town and Country Furniture, Buckeye Advisors and Buckeye Moving and Storage, and Icon Custom Builders, giving your home transformation through renovation. Buckeye Advisors makes moving seamless with professional and personal assistance, including turnkey services from downsizing and packing to unpacking and complete setup. Their specialties include transitions to retirement communities, preparing homes for the market, and connecting you to resources to enable independent living at home. It's Buckeye Advisors and Buckeye Moving and Storage for when you need more than a mover. And Bowen Town and Country Furniture, local and family owned since 1956. American brands by skilled craftsmen using fine design and engineering, and still producing beautiful furniture right here in North Carolina. It's furniture made to use, not just made to sell. What do we have next on the show, Martha?
Up next, Olivia Ellen Lloyd is a singer-songwriter of great versatility and depth. Her debut album, Loose Cannon, has been streamed over 1 million times, while she's been crossing the country playing shows and winning songwriting contests like Kerrville in 2023. This is her third time on our show. Please welcome back Olivia Ellen Lloyd.
Gave it up without much of a fight. I wish that we could say we tried our best, but now I'm packing up what's left of my whole life. Go on and find somebody else to haul the rest. A little house on cinder block foundation, someone brought in on a flatbed years ago. And all that trouble started right after we moved in. It'd been brewing for a while, we both know. Behind every good man, there's a woman who's tired, keeping the lights on and putting out your fires. And if that is all you wanted, and now if anyone would do, go on and find someone as desperate as you. I wasn't taught to covet fancy things. If it ain't bought, then you know it's secondhand. And so I'll gladly give you back my wedding rings. Now could you get me back the time I wish I had? My mama looks at me like I gone crazy. Oh, my darling, this is just part of the deal. First you'll work and clean the house, then you'll raise some babies. Don't you leave that man looking for his next meal. Behind every good man, there's a woman who's tired, keeping the lights on and putting out your fires. And if that is all you wanted now, well, if anyone would do, go on and find someone as desperate as you. What do I do with all this love I have for you, when I know I'm better off now that we're through? And when you helped me move my things, I said, I hope life treats you well. But when we're handing off the house keys, you said you could rot in hell. Behind every good man, there's a woman who's tired, keeping the lights on and putting out your fires. And if that is all you wanted, well, now if anyone would do. Oh, I feel like I'm home. Thank you so much. So glad to be back here in Elkin, North Carolina for my third time. So happy to be here. I actually think the first time I performed that first song, Every Good Man, was here at the Martha Bassett Show maybe 2 years ago. And I got a nice hoot and a holler from the audience that time and this time again. I play that song all over, but I wrote it, it's, my divorce lawyer would like for you to know that it's a work of fiction due to legal reasons. I play that song all over the place, all over the country, but it's really for Appalachian women. I'm from West Virginia. I just knew a lot of people. Thank you. I'm so glad to be in a place where I'm not the first person you've probably met from West Virginia. I mean, Martha, you know. Okay, I'll give a little sugar with the medicine. This is a love song to balance it out. It ain't love that I'm afraid of, it's the desire. It'll run right through your conscience like a raging prairie fire. And when I saw you at the bar with your eyes boring into me, I knew I was a goner, I knew where I had to be. Never wanted anyone like I want you. Just because I never tell you don't mean that it ain't true. Never wanted anything like I want this. Honey, what do we do with this beautiful mess? And I'm not worried about sex, baby, it's sleeping next to you. 'Cause I cannot control the way my sleeping body moves. So ever since I was a young girl, man, I had all these bad dreams. I shiver and I shake, but don't you worry about me. Never wanted anyone like I want you. Just because I never tell you don't mean that it ain't true. Never wanted anything like I want this. Honey, what do we do with this beautiful mess? And I'm not afraid of dying, no, it's growing old. Forgetting who I am, regretting the path I chose. If it's all the same to you, how about we take it day by day? We could always draw a map if we begin to lose our way. I never wanted anyone like I want you. Just because I never tell you don't mean that it ain't true. Never wanted anything like I want this. Honey, what do we do with this beautiful mess?
Thanks, Olivia.
Hi. Hi, Martha.
So I know you're at the tail end of a very long tour, a month-long tour?
Sure am. Yeah, I got on the road somewhere around the beginning of April, and I think it's May now. My landlady told me the rent was due, so I figured it was the first of the month.
Yeah, Olivia told me this afternoon that next time she comes, for me to remind her not to book an entire month on the road before she gets here.
You know, I just want to be a little fresher for you, Martha.
You know, you sound warmed up. You
I'm
really
pretty
do.
warmed up. Yeah, the guitar strings are dead, but the voice is alive, so there you go.
It is. You sound amazing.
Thank you.
So you have a new record that has just come out?
Yes, it came out on March 21st, which was a little over a month ago.
Can I take one home with me? Do you have some here
Please,
tonight?
yes, I have
Okay.
both LPs and CDs for sale out front.
Awesome. So Let's clean her out.
Please do.
So I want to ask you about something that I read on your website. You're involved with a very special choir.
Yes, I am a member of the inaugural Resistance Revival Chorus in New York City. We attend demonstrations and socially conscious events and sing as an act of resistance. It's been very galvanizing. And we also sometimes we get to do really fun other events. We back singers up. I got to back the singer Renee Rapp up at a stadium show, which was really cool. And I thought, like, oh, I'm just a background singer. Like, I won't even know. People won't even notice that I'm there. I won't be able to see the audience. I could see the whites of all of their eyes. It was crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That is so cool.
It was really cool.
So you're living in New York right now, is that right?
I mean, if there was an address to pin me to, I think it might be in New York. But I spend a lot of time on the road right now, and a lot of time back in West Virginia, which is always where I write my best songs. So
nice.
Yeah.
So we are both West Virginia natives. So that's what drew my attention to Olivia before I knew her. I knew her as a fellow West Virginian and wanted to get her on the show, and we've been friends ever since.
Oh, definitely. In West Virginia, we tend to call each other sis, and sometimes it's because you're not really sure whether you're related or not. But I've just decided. I've just decided Martha and I are cousins. It's got to be true.
Gotta be. Oh, well, it's wonderful to have you back.
I love being here so much. This is my favorite gig of the run, and I did Mountain Stage, so.
I heard you on there. Awesome. So will you share one more song?
I am, and I'm going to tell y'all, this is a song about hope, whether you believe it or not. This is a song about being hopeful. I've lived through a lot of worst-case scenarios in my life. And I know from firsthand experience that often the first step towards a better day is just believing that you're going to get through the crappy day, or maybe the worst day of your life, or maybe like 60 of the worst days of your life, or 100 or 150. This song is about 4 people having the worst days of their life. She was 25 when her daddy died, and Mama had been gone for a long, long time. Too old to be an orphan, too young to have plans of her own. She started staying out late, hid her head in a cloud of smoke, saying, if this don't kill me, do you know something that might do the trick? If this don't kill me, I suppose that I'll learn to live with it. He gassed up the car, knowing the drive was far. He lit out early to beat the rising sun. Forgot his coffee, still getting cold on the counter back at home. He didn't know he was dreaming until he woke in a tangle on the road. If this don't kill me, do you know something that might do the trick? If this don't kill me, well, I suppose that I'll learn to live with it. I'll tell you one more time, I swear I'm doing fine. Annie lied to her sister on the phone, so don't you worry. I'll kick this habit and get on the next train home. Oh, my sweet Annie, I hope you're right and you don't leave me all alone. If this don't kill me, do you know something that might do the trick? If this don't kill me, well, I suppose it I'll learn to live with it. If this don't kill me. Thank you so much.
That's Olivia Ellen Lloyd. Beautiful. Wow. We're going to take a short intermission. Please visit the merch table. Get on the email list. Buy some of those LPs. Get a drink at the bar. Tip your bartender. We'll see you all in a little bit. Welcome back to the second half of the Martha Bassett Show, featuring Olivia Ellen Lloyd, Solar Fusion, that's Tim Kohler and Alex Goodall, and Evan Blackerby with Brett Thompson and Leland James. The band tonight is Daniel Faust, Deshaun Hickman, Sarah Howell, Drake Duffer, Russell Kelly, Rex McGee, Ben Singer, and me, Pat Lawrence. We'd like to give a big welcome to all of our listeners on Radio Bristol, housed in the birthplace of Country Music Museum. Radio Bristol is a radio station and online destination for music fans who want more from the earliest seeds of country to today's Americana and roots artists. It's WBCM Radio Bristol. Los Foods provided our hospitality this evening. Microphones were generously provided by Peluso Microphone Lab. And we are proud to say that the Martha Bassett Show artist accommodations are provided by Three Trails, part of the Carolina Experience. They're your boutique hotel, steps from the Reeves Theater. These folks have designed 14 units with a modern flair highlighting the building's architectural history. And they have a rooftop patio. If you come to the Martha Bassett Show, you get 15% off your stay. Use promo code MARTHA15. Remember, you can listen to us weekly on 88.5 WFDD. Follow the entire schedule, listen to past radio shows, and subscribe to our podcast at marthabassettshow.com. Now let's get back to the second half of the Martha Bassett Show at the beautiful Reeves Theater with a little REM, Losing My Religion.
Distance in your eyes. Oh no, I've said too much. I set it up. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight, losing my religion, trying to keep up with you This is Drake Duffer. Thank you. Would you please welcome back Evan Blackerby?
Hello. This is a song by a man named John Prine. When I was a child, my family would travel down to west of Kentucky, where my parents were born. There's a backwoods old town that's often remembered, so many times that my memories are worn. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay. Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has salted away. Sometimes we travel right down the Green River to the abandoned old prison by Hadriel, where the air smelled like snakes and we'd shoot without pistols. The empty pop bottles was all that we had. Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay. Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has salted away. Coal company came with the world's largest shovel, and they tortured the timber and stripped all the land. And they dug for their coal till the land was forsaken, and wrote it all down as the progress of man. Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay. Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has salted away. I let my ashes float down the Green River, let my soul roll on up to the Rochester Dam. I'll be halfway to heaven with paradise waiting, just 5 miles away from wherever I am. Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay. Well, I'm I'm sorry I write so much, you're too late and ask. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away.
So, Evan, I'd like to chat with you a little bit.
Absolutely.
I want to know your story.
Well, that's a big one.
So,
Well, I came here looking for a job, and I ended up on stage, and so.
I'll narrow it down.
Okay.
So, you went full-time in music 2 or 3 years ago, is that right?
I did.
And I heard that, or I read that was because you lost your job.
So I lost my job as a consultant and decided that what's more consistent, pays better, is the best world to kind of like raise your family and that kind of thing. And I'm like, oh, music, yeah. So I jumped right in.
Good job.
Yeah.
Good job.
So
How's it going?
It's going okay. It's going really well. I play with these wonderful guys, Brett Thompson, Leland Estes, and these guys are great. And a few guys, Michael Van Patter and Ralph Butcher, who couldn't be here tonight, but they're the part of the bandwagon, what we call the bandwagon. And we released an album in January, and since then it's been kind of full force trying to make sure that people hear our music and make sure we're doing this.
Well, I love your music.
Thank you.
I was talking to your other band members. I had only heard a little bit of it when, I booked you for the show. And as we started getting ready for the show, you sent everything that you were going to do and said, sing backup if you like. And I start listening while I'm working in the yard. And I just listened on repeat for about 3 days. So I know all your music
That's
now,
lovely.
and I love it.
That's awesome. And we were hoping that you would sing back up and add in as much as you can. So
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
So you have that record here tonight?
We do. It's out there. It's for sale. Thank you so much for mentioning that. And,
Absolutely. And
yeah.
you have a family. They're
I do.
on board with you doing
right.
this crazy
I think-
lifestyle.
That's right. I think my son's chatting in the live stream right now on
Okay.
YouTube. So
How old are your kids?
I've got a 14-year-old, 11-year-old, and a 9-year-old.
Wow.
So, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, so they're growing up. I do appreciate you having us on.
Oh.
This is one of our bucket list items for the year, and I really appreciate it. So I just wanted to say that.
You are
Thank you for what
quite
you're
welcome.
doing.
Thank
Thanks
you.
to the Reeves Theater. Thank you. Really appreciate it.
What you gonna do next?
Well, this is a song called Horses, and as you might have guessed, it's a song about O.J. Simpson. It's my third favorite song that we've written about O.J. Simpson. So we go there a lot.
Murder, what you thought about this morning? Was it what you thought about last night? Was it what you thought about when you walked out to your car? Put that thing in drive. It's really not so easy to let some things go. With all those chemicals in your bloodstream, to have a heart of gold. The evidence declared you guilty. Your friends all knew it was true. You took a
us all on a ride across town to see what them horses could do. Told everyone what was me, you didn't know what to do. Dig a hole, cover it up, and you can start brand new. Dig it. Never had the greatest company. This will never help you know that this technicality is an easy way to get off. You're free except from the truth. You're free except from the truth. You're free except from the truth.
Thank you so much. All right. Now we're going to play the second favorite song by O.J. Simpson. And then we're going to go to the first. Well, this is a song called Carolina. And you may not know it yet. And we're hoping that you learn it and you tell all your friends and sing along with it. And as you're driving home tonight, you get it stuck in your head. And that's what we're hoping for. So.
If you're going to Carolina, 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 why don't you take me along with you? Maybe you escaped from California, maybe you needed a different view. Maybe you wanna be east of Texas, maybe you needed to be rescued. Take me along with you. Why don't you take me along with you? Maybe you wanted your toes in the water, maybe you wanted to just let go. Maybe your hope just hit the bottom, maybe you needed to find your home. Take me along. Why don't you take me along? If you're going to Carolina, 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 why don't you take me along with you? Watch the roots grow. Maybe you wanted to love one another. Maybe needed to find your home. Take me along with you. Why don't you take me along with you? If you're going to Carolina, 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 why don't you take me along with you. If you're going, if you're going, if you're going to Carolina. If you're going, if you're going, if you're going to Carolina. If you're going, if you're going, if you're going to Carolina. If you're going, if you're going, if you're going to Carolina. If you're going to Carolina, why don't you take me along with you? If you're going to Carolina, why don't you take me along with you? If you're going to Carolina, why don't you take me along with you?
Thank you very much.
Evan Blackerby.
Thank you to Martha Bassett.
Thank you, Evan.
The Martha Bassett Show is supported in part by Hugh Chatham Health. Hugh Chatham Health has provided health care to residents of the region since 1931 and includes a medical group of more than 70 providers across 25 locations in 4 counties. In July of this year, Hugh Chatham Health received the American Heart Association's Get With the Guidelines Stroke Gold Plus Quality Achievement Award for commitment to stroke care. They also offer virtual care services 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Hugh Chatham Virtual Care allows you to access a healthcare provider at a time that is convenient for you. Did you know that the Reeves Theater has recently launched the Reeves Downtown School of Music right up the street in the old Arts Council building? Through programs like the newly established Evie Good Scholarship Fund, they are a non-profit dedicated to providing music lessons to all instruments, all ages instruction in group and individual lesson settings. Learn old-time, bluegrass, theory, composition, and more. Learn more at reevesmusic.org. What do we have next on the show, Martha?
I'd like to do a song written by one of my favorite singer-songwriters, Dar Williams. Any Dar Williams fans here? This is called When I Was a Boy.
Yeah, go ahead.
I won't forget when Peter Pan came to my house, took my hand, said I was a boy. I'm glad he didn't check. I learned to fly, I learned to fight. I lived a whole life in one night. We saved each other's lives out on the pirate's deck. And I remember that night when leaving at late night with some friends, and I hear somebody tell me it's not safe, someone should help me. I need to find a nice man to walk me home. When I was a boy, scared the pants off of my mom, climbed what I could climb up on. And I don't know how I survived. I guess I knew the tricks that all boys knew. And you can walk me home, but I was a boy too. I was a kid that you would like, just a small boy on her bike, riding topless. Yeah, I never cared who saw. My neighbor came outside to say, "Get your shirt." I said, "No way, it's the last time. I'm not breaking any law." And now I'm in this clothing store, and the sign says less is more. More that's tight means more to see. More for them, not more for me. That won't help me climb a tree in 10 seconds flat. When I was a boy, see that picture, that was me, and dusty knees. And I know things have gotta change. They sell. They got implants to put in, they got implants to remove. But I am not forgetting that I was a boy too. And like the woods where I would creep, it's a secret I can keep, except when I'm tired, except when I'm being caught off guard. I've had a lonesome, awful day. The conversation finds its way to catching fireflies out in the backyard. And so I tell the man I'm with about the other life I lived, and I say, now you're Top Gun, I have lost and you have won. And he said, oh no, no, can't you see? When I was a girl, my mom and I, we always talked, and I picked flowers everywhere that I walked. And I could always cry, now even when I'm alone, I seldom do. And I have lost some kindness, but I was a girl too, and you were just like me, and I was just like you. Thank you. Thank you. Will you please welcome back Solar Fusion?
Some of you may remember the song from the first set. Actually, we do have to, we're going to dedicate our portion of the show here to Evan's son, Jude, who is apparently blowing up the chat stream on YouTube. Jude. So I was on YouTube recently, and I don't know if you feel the same way I do, but I feel like YouTube may be replacing maybe the modern day book. I feel like when I wanted to know something back in the day, I would read a book or a newspaper or something. And now I feel like I just get on YouTube. And but I don't feel as smart as I did. But I got on YouTube because I saw this guy had a page about how to be creative. And I thought, well, I've been a musician / songwriter for over 40 years. Maybe being creative would be the thing that would push me over the edge. So, but he had a thing where he said, when you're creating something for somebody, you should, when you're creating something, you should think of somebody who you're creating it for, like if you're doing a poem or a painting or a song. And I had already had this song written, and so I tried to kind of backtrack and maybe think who I could have written this song for. Turns out it was me. But it was me like 20 years ago. These are things that I kind of wish I would have heard 20 years ago. So it's really not going to help me now. So maybe if it works for one of y'all, we can change it, and I'll just say I wrote it for one of y'all. This is a song called Further On Down the Line. Thought it was a bird, but it might have been a plane. There was something in my eyes, you know, I should probably look again. 'Cause when you're this close to the light, can't just trust your eyes. Small things all start to look the same. We should take another look. Should make a little time before things get really shook. A little further down the line. Well, it's always been a dog-eat-dog world, but lately it's been leaning cat and mouse. Hang up the phone, we need to leave. They've traced the calls, they're coming from inside the house. And it's always darkest before the dawn, so go ahead and put your lights back on. Only in the dark that there's any doubt. We should take another look. We should make a little time before things get really shook. A little further down the line. Well, I wouldn't trade it all, but I might trade some. If you're willing to make a deal. All things being equal, some of us are engines, but most of us are wheels. And when you can see all the flags ahead and all the lights start turning red, well, that ain't the time to borrow big or steal. You should take another look. You should make a little time before things get really shook. A little further down the line. Thanks, Elkin. I'm gonna hope this is in tune from the last time, because I don't have a cool story like Evan about tuning. Close enough, I think. Before we play this next song, I just want to say thank you to Martha for having us here, and the band and the crew and everybody. This could not have been a better experience. These guys are not only professional, but super kind. And y'all can give them a round of applause. That'd be awesome. And that's everybody. Everybody that we've met here today has been the same exact way, and it's been pretty awesome. So, this is a love song. I hate even saying that because I don't really like love songs. But sometimes when the muse hands you a song, you just gotta hold your breath and write it. I used the metaphor of an airplane for this song, and I thought it was all right. I gave it a really, really dumb title. I can't even remember what it is now. And I played it for Alex, and she said, that song's all right, but it's got a really, really dumb title. And so she suggested calling it First in Flight. And that's when I realized that Alex is always playing 3D chess while I'm playing checkers. Because not only does First in Flight fit this song, but we get free advertisement on like 90% of the license plates in North Carolina. Alex. This is called First in Flight. Pilot to co-pilot, are we ready for takeoff yet? Have you checked your speed? Have you raised those wheels beneath the wings? This bright blue sky, oh, this bright blue sky before us ain't seen anything like us at all. No, not at all. Bless my soul, my heart's on fire. Bless my soul now, my heart's on fire for you. Well, this engine is wound up, so tight and out of sight. Can you feel the rush? Oh, feel the rush. Oh, feel it as this thing takes flight. We're new to aviation, oh, no matter how it seems. We got no real destination, only hopes and dreams and these wings. Hey, bless my soul now, my heart's on fire. I'll bless my soul, yeah, my heart's on fire. Touchdown, let's do it again now. Back into the wind we go, hand in hand, heart to heart. We'll take another spin around this great big ball of wonder. Out into the bright blue sky, we'll fly out past the rain, or past the thunder, where the air is warm and dry. Hey, bless my soul now, my heart's on fire. Bless my soul, yeah. My heart's on fire for you. Now bless my soul, yeah. Oh, bless my soul. If I confess my soul, will you test my soul? You arrest my soul, yeah, you stress my soul. You possess my soul, and I can't rest my soul now. Can't rest my soul. Oh, my heart's on. You know my heart's on. My heart's on fire for you. Thank you so much, Elkin.
That was Solar Fusion. Thank you for visiting us. You were listening to the Martha Bassett Show on National Public Radio, live from the Reeves Theater in Elkin, North Carolina. The Martha Bassett Show is supported in part by Explore Elkin, your one-stop travel source for the Yadkin Valley and beyond. If you're looking for hometown charm, historic landmarks, Main Street shopping, and fine dining, come stay a while in downtown Elkin. Elkin is a small town with a big community, so whether it's downtown events, music, hiking, or just paddling the Blue Water Trail, let Explore Elkin help you find your trail. You can learn more on Facebook or at exploreelkin.com. Support for the Martha Bassett Show also comes from these fine downtown Elkin businesses: Mountain High Metals, the Elk Pharmacy, Yoga on Main, Coley Hall at the Liberty, Angry Troll Brewing, Yadkin Valley Quilts, the Wisdom Table, and Fruition. Now, would you please give a big welcome back to the stage, a big welcome back to North Carolina and the Reeves Theater, Olivia Ellen Lloyd.
I can't remember how the trouble got started, and I don't think there's anything that I could say. I saw you walking right across the park, and I did my best to stay out of your way. But you stay on my mind now. I'll be hurting for a long time. I'm gonna be hurting for a long time. I guess this city living finally caught up to us. Those separate paths aren't parallel lines. But now I'm leaving, so I'm really gonna lose ya. It's much too far for your path to cross mine. But you stay on my mind now. remember summer in the valley, all the light leaking in through the woods way back home. Well, now they're building on the land we used to wander. Oh, our quiet places, they're long dead and gone. Did I deserve all of those things you say about me? On darker days, I think that maybe you are right. But aren't I only just a flawed and fragile person, clawing in the dark to find that sliver of light? And you stay on my mind now. Oh, I'll be hurting for a long time. I'm gonna be hurting for a long time now. I'll be hurting for a long time. Hey, thank you so much. That song is called You. It is one of the singles off my new album. And I'm so happy that the Martha Bassett Show house band has learned the title track off my new album, which basically starts as a series of affirmations. Yeah, I'm so excited to play it with a band. It always sounds better with a band, which is ironic because the song is called Do It Myself. Thank you for that drum hit. I didn't really do it myself after all, I guess.
We love the song.
Oh, thanks. I'm gonna let them all get ready. But yeah, you can hear these songs. They're on a lot of NPR stations. I've got a lot of play on WNCW, has been really supportive, so you can hear the studio version there. And Sirius XM Outlaw Country has been playing a lot of the songs you heard today. And another song called Naughty Wood, N-O-T-T-Y, not like wood that misbehaved, like that naughty pine. All right. How's everybody doing? We good? All right. I'm gonna get up and go swimming at the Red Hook Community Pool, up and at 'em every morning with no time to think of you. I'll only need 1 cup of coffee and it'll get me through the day. I'll be so awful good at living, you won't have nothing to say. Now we'll go see live loud music like I did when I was young. I'll close my eyes and I'll start moving right in front of everyone. I'll laugh deep inside my belly till I'm running out of breath. You used to crack me up good, baby. Well, now I'm laughing at myself. so far I've ever had. But there's something in you starving. Instead of nourishing yourself, you keep on feeding off of me. Well, now I need me for myself. I need myself. Need myself. I need myself. And I'll do it myself. I'll do it myself. I'll do it myself. I'll do it myself. Do it myself. I'll do it myself.
Olivia Ellen Lloyd. Well, I want to invite everybody back out on stage. It's that time of the night, folks. Evan Blackerby and friends. Solar Fusion. And of course, Olivia Ellen Lloyd. Put your hands together for this house band. I want to thank you guys for spending your time being with us here tonight. We feel your amazing energy and your love. Thank you so much for being with us. Thanks to the people who are with us in spirit on the live stream. And that live stream is going to stay up, so go back and watch it again and send it to any friends that you think might like us. We also want to thank the Reeves Theater for throwing this party for us. Put your hands together for the Reeves. We're going to end the night with a Todd Snyder song. And if you want to sing along, you are more than invited. It's called Enjoy Yourself. And I'm preaching to the choir with this song, so we could all use a little bit of this. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Put your hands together again for these beautiful artists on stage. All right. Enjoy yourself. It's later than you think. Enjoy yourself while you're still in the pink. The years go by as quickly as a wink. Enjoy yourself, enjoy yourself. It's later than you think.
You work and work for years and years on a go. You never take a minute off, you're too busy making dough. Someday you say you'll have your fun when you're a millionaire. Think of all the fun you'll have from some old rocking chair.
Oh, enjoy yourself. It's later than you think. Enjoy yourself while you're still in the pink. The years go by as quickly as a wink. Enjoy yourself, enjoy yourself. It's later than you think. You're gonna take that ocean trip no matter come what may. You've got your reservations but just can't get away. Next year for sure you'll see the world. You'll really get around. But how far can you travel when you're 6 feet underground? Oh, enjoy yourself. It's later than you think. Enjoy yourself while you're still in the pink. The years
not worry all the time. You can't laugh, you'll find something funny when you write your epitaph.
Oh, enjoy yourself. It's later than you think. Enjoy yourself while you're still in the pink. The years go by as quickly as a wink. Enjoy yourself, enjoy yourself. It's later than you think. Enjoy yourself, enjoy yourself. It's later than you think.
Thank you all for tuning in into our beautiful live audience. Let's hear it for Olivia Ellen Lloyd, Solar Fusion, and Evan Blackerby with Leland Estes and Brett Thompson. How about our fearless leader, Martha Bassett? The band tonight was Daniel Faust, Deshaun Hickman, Sarah Howell, Drake Duffer, Russell Kelly, Rex McGee, Ben Singer, and me, Pat Lawrence. Jeff Irving, James Bricky, and Brady Reed handled the sound. Nick Bassett, Danny Carr, Krista Joe provided our video broadcast, and Bevan Dyer managed the stage. Brandon Court's out there selling the merch. Go visit us, chat with in the lobby. It's the Martha Bassett Show. Good music for good people. Drive safe. Come back and see us. It's later than you think.